4 days and 3 nights hiking through the wilderness of Big Bend National Park. Join me on this adventure where we experience the beautiful backcountry nature and push our bodies to exhaustion through no sleep and lack of water and food. This through hike is not about the destination, it's about challenging our bodies to a rigorous journey. But first, here's the plan. First, we store water to pick it up later in the hike. Day 1, we will hike the Pinnacle Trail to the south rim and stay the night on the east rim. Day 2, we will walk the east rim and hike down the Juniper Canyon Trail to the Dodson Trail. Day 3, we will finish the Dodson Trail, pick up our water, and camp along the Blue Creek Trail. Day 4, we plan to finish the adventure with a total of about 45 miles walked. We put on our heavy backpacks, read the black bear and mountain lion warning signs, and started the adventure. So we have started our journey. My bag is extra heavy. I've got about 8 water bottles, extra food, clothes, electronics, battery packs. This bag is full and it's heavy. And my dad's carrying all the camping gear. He's got the tent. So his bag is very heavy as well. I'm definitely not used to carrying all this weight. My legs are definitely getting pretty tired and we have just started. Now I have to be careful about how much water I drink because I've already drinking 1 water bottle and I have 8 on me, so I'm down to 7 and I don't want to run out during this journey. Water bottle number 2 of 8 on me. I'm thirsty though, I need to drink something. Look at that view. Wow. Look at that view. This is the best view that we've had so far. I don't want to get too close to that edge because it is a straight drop and I do not want to fall. And I am very unstable with this backpack on, but that is a great view. And so our campsite is right next to that good view. So we're going to be able to see the sunset and sunrise. Here's the campsite. Ooh. The campsites are marked with these little rods so that you know where you're camping. So we also get this bear box, keep our food secure so they can't smell it and they can't steal it from us. So our tent is set up. We did the 2-person tent just because it keeps it nice and light, so I also don't have to carry the tent and the food. He's just got the tent equipment, so it kind of splits the weight up equally. And there's the time, 4:45. The campsite is ready. Now it's time to eat some food. So the first thing I'm gonna eat is some freeze-dried banana slices. Freeze-dried banana slices. Delicious. Tonight we're having beef stroganoff with noodles. It's actually pretty good. So I'm actually on my 4th water bottle. It's okay, just been drinking a lot more water than I thought I was going to be. I still have a good amount of water left, but I just need to be careful because I do not want to be in a situation where I'm out of water. Now the only thing left to do tonight is catch a beautiful sunset. Giving it a little bit of a jog. I want to make sure I get to see the sunset. Look at that sun. Just in time. Do not want to fall. Still trying to get the best view. I'm gonna try to get up on that ledge. It was a great sunset. Was it worth running up here to get those shots? Probably not. My legs are a little bit more tired now. So we're heading back to our campsite. Time to relax and go to sleep. Day one is complete. I'm in the tent. I'm about to go to bed. I got my poles right here in case a bear tries to run up on us at night. So we should be good. We'll see you tomorrow. Good night. I just woke up. I didn't sleep too good. I got a couple hours of sleep. I got really cold that night, so it was affecting my ability to sleep because I was so cold. The wind started to pick up, and I think that's what was making it so cold, is the wind. Like, I'm pretty cold right now because the wind is blowing on me. Instant coffee. Warm cup of coffee and a beautiful sunrise. Time for breakfast, and we're going with chicken fried rice. We got it ready. All right, so we're gonna take down the tent and then we're gonna pack everything up and then we're gonna start hiking. All right, so we're all packed up. There is our campsite. You can see there is absolutely no trace. It is like we weren't even there. Day 2 has started. It is currently 9:32 in the morning. Stop for lunch, gonna have some chicken fried rice, poured it up, and a little bit of premium instant coffee. This is how I'm gonna drink the instant coffee, just to make it quick and easy to do without having to boil any water or anything like that. So I got a spoonful of instant coffee. Here we go. That should definitely bring the energy back on this hike. We're doing a lot of downhill hiking right now. We're basically going from the top of the mountain into the depths of the canyon, into the backcountry. There's a lot of cactuses down here, and sometimes they even are going over top of the trail. So you have to be watch where you're stepping and walking, because the cactuses will get you if you're not paying attention. There's so many things that have prickles on them out here. There's cactuses, bushes. You really have to be careful. I took a seat to try to rest for a little bit, and I accidentally sat down on this little bush with prickles, and it got my arm and my upper thigh. I was bleeding a little bit and we got the thorns out, but I think I'll be okay. All right, so tonight we're going with some dried blueberries and spaghetti with beef marinara. Dried blueberries. There it is. Not too bad. Dinner is over, so now we're gonna walk as far as we can so that we can make as much progress as possible so that we have less work to do tomorrow. I mean, look at this. You have to walk right past this cactus. Jeez. Ooh. Oh my gosh. So the sun is setting and we are going to use this as our campsite. So we're getting ready for bed, brushing our teeth. We finished making the tent. It's ready to go. We're kind of in this little crevice area right now, so we don't have a good view of the sunset. But yeah, we're just gonna relax and then go to bed so that we can be ready for tomorrow's hike. Day 2 was a challenge. It was a very long day. My shoulder is giving me some pain. My feet are aching. But other than that, I'm doing good. Should be ready for tomorrow. So we got the bear canister over here with all of our food so that if any bear come tonight, they'll come to our food and hopefully not to our tent, which is right here. All right, so it's a little bit early, but we're going to bed. We'll see you guys tomorrow on day 3. Good morning. Just woke up. Again, I did not sleep very good. The wind last night was crazy again. The wind blows so hard that it basically shakes the tent like crazy and makes a lot of noise. So it really kept me up last night. It wasn't as cold as the other night, but it was still cold. I feel pretty tired. My body is sore. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty, but it's time to start day 3. This is all the water I have left right now. 1.5 bottles. But towards the end of the hike today, we should be able to pick up the water that we left earlier when we first arrived here. So we should be able to fill up our water bottles. That's a big scoop, but I gotta get the energy levels back. Not bad. Here's what we're having for breakfast. We got the breakfast skillet. We've got eggs with potatoes, pork sausage, onions, and peppers. All right, the sun has risen over the mountain. It's starting to warm up a little bit, and it's time to eat my breakfast skillet. All right, we're ready to start hiking again. It is currently 9:13 in the morning. So our first night camping, we think that we were camping way up here. Pretty cool to see it from all the way down here now. Day 3 has been a lot of going up and down these smaller hills. It's pretty tiring, but we're doing good. I'm very low on water. About half of one of my water bottles is left. We gotta make it to our supply of water. We're stopping to eat some lunch. I don't want to use all my water. I only have half a bottle of water left, so I don't want to use it to cook this food right now. So I'm just going to eat this spaghetti raw. It's actually really good like this. So this is all the water I have left right now. We only have 2 packs of food left now. We both are eating a full pack because I needed the energy. I was running low on energy, so I just ate that full thing. So hopefully my energy levels will be higher so that we can finish this, and hopefully we can get back to our water source. But we need to get to that water. If we don't, we're going to be in an emergency situation just about. But it's like we're in the middle of the desert right now. There's no shade and we're just getting absolutely blasted by the sun. We are not in a good position right now. Some raw instant coffee, no water. I need to save my water, but I need the energy. Coffee without the water was not good. So I just got done climbing up a little bit of a hill. I'm exhausted. Here's my last bit of water right now. I'm gonna drink it. My mouth is extremely dry. I gotta do it. The sun is beating down too. It is hot. My water is warm. There it is. No more water. We got to get to our supply. Been walking without water for a while now. I really could use some. My mouth is very dry. I cannot wait to get some water. Still no water. I'm hoping that we're close, because I really need some. In the middle of this desert with no water. Hiking. Blazing heat. Whew. I see our bear canister way over there. It's way in the mountains over there. It's still far away, but it's giving me some hope. It's right up there, right on the hill. I don't know if I've ever wanted water so bad in my life than I do right now. I cannot wait to drink that water. Oh my god. It's like I hit the jackpot. Oh my god. And it's cold still.
Thank God we got to this water source in time. I think if we did that in the summer, we'd be dead.
Water has never tasted so good. And now we have more than enough water, so we can kind of drink pretty much as we want, because we're only here. We only got the rest of today and then tomorrow, and then we should be done. So we have a lot of water now. All right, so I got 2 full bottles, and I put in 3 of these water bottles in my bag. So we should be good for the rest of the day and tomorrow. All right, so now we're gonna head down and we're gonna rest in some shade right in that building right there. We haven't had shade in a while. We're getting burnt out here. All right, so we've drank some water. We got some rest in the shade. Now it's time to hit the trail again. We got to make it to our next campsite. We're trying to make it as far as possible on this trail to set ourselves up for tomorrow so that we can get back to our car at a reasonable time. So day 3 is not over, but let's go. Stopping for a quick snack and to eat some chicken fried rice, raw without any water, just because it saves us time. Don't have to clean anything, and it's not that bad when it's raw. So although the trail right now has been fairly easy, we are still exhausted from the past 2 days. This has not been easy. All right, it's 5:46. We decided that this is going to be our campsite right here. We're going to set up the tent and we're going to call it a night. We're in the woods here, so hopefully the wind won't be as bad and hopefully it won't get as cold. We're in a decent position to make the final ascent tomorrow morning, and then it should be all downhill from there. But we still have a long ways to go after tonight. The tent is all set up. Hopefully going to be our last night camping. We've got one more day. We've got to make our final ascent tomorrow, and we got to make it to the car. But it's still going to be a very hard hike tomorrow. So we're going to relax, go to bed, wake up early tomorrow, put everything away, and then get going. We also have only one more bag of food, so we really got to be cautious of how we use it. All right, we'll see you tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is day 4. I just woke up. I'm feeling okay. My shoulder's a little bit sore, my feet are sore, but hopefully as we get going, they'll start to feel better again. We're about to pack up our tent and get going early. Gonna be having just a little bit of coffee this morning. Get the blood flowing, you know. All right, so we're all packed and ready to go on day 4. It is currently 7:41 in the morning. We're getting an early start. We're trying to get back to our car early so we can get food and head to a hotel. So it's day 4 and we're ready to go. Let's do it. This ascent has been exhausting. It's not that it's too steep or too difficult. It's just the exhaustion from the past 3 days. No sleeping, lack of food. It's just all adding up to make this final ascent that much more difficult. Just taking it nice and slow up this final ascent. It's exhausting. I'm drained. I have such little energy. This is what pure exhaustion looks like. I can't even use my poles right now because my arms are so drained. My body is so tired. I'm so hungry. All I can think about is food. All right, we're almost to the top of the mountain, but I'm getting too hungry, so we're gonna open up our last bag of food. I'm gonna eat it raw just because I don't want to have to clean, and I don't mind eating it raw. It's not that bad, but we got a breakfast skillet. I'm gonna have some coffee too. Try to bring that energy back. It's okay. Well, that's it. No more food. We've eaten our last bag of food, and we're back on the trail. It's times like this where you can really feel the effect of the food. It makes you feel so much better after eating a little bit and having a little caffeine. Something that you don't really appreciate just on a normal day-to-day basis at home. You can't really feel that massive effect of your energy like you can out here. So I believe we completed the ascent to the top of that mountain. We made the climb. It should be at more of a level ground or even going down, so it should be easier on our bodies right now. Going downhill feels a lot easier than going up that mountain. Still, all I can think about is food. There it is. Woo! We made it back to civilization. Oh my gosh. It feels so good to be back. I need food. I'm happy to be done. That was very difficult, but it is good to be back. We're gonna go straight to get some food. I am still starving. I'm exhausted, and I'm happy that we're done. I'm gonna get a snack before we eat lunch. And for lunch, I had one satisfying, delicious hamburger and fries. All right, so now that I've eaten, I can think a lot clearer now. We survived 3 nights in the wilderness of Big Bend National Park. From the heat to the cold to the distance that we covered, running out of water, running out of food, it was an extremely challenging journey. Definitely one of the most challenging hikes that I've ever done. There were some times out there where we could have actually gotten into some serious trouble and needed help. Would I recommend doing the hike that we did? Probably not. If you're looking for a challenge and to push yourself, I would recommend it. But if not, I would just recommend climbing up to the East Rim or the South Rim to get the best views. But yeah, I'm happy to be done, and I feel so much better to be down from the mountain and to have food and water in me. But it will definitely be an adventure that I will never forget. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button and make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for the next video. See ya.